Hello and welcome to another video from Fun Times or Good Times. Oh, it's good to be here. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's doing well. Well, we've had a request. But before that, I've just had, Carol's just told me that the comments didn't work on the last video. The comments were switched off. I don't know why that is, unless I've pressed something in settings by accident. I hope well, if you did try and comment on the last video, please do forgive me and hopefully you can comment on this one instead, okay? So, just anybody comment on this video, please, just to let me know if I'm actually getting the comments or if I switched something off on comments, I don't know. So, after this, please do let me know, yeah, okay. So yeah, I've had a request, and it's from Lorraine, who wants me to talk about puppets. Well, she said puppets, but I'm going to do puppets and Muppets. And this one right on the screen right now. Now, there I was in the seaside. First a little joke, so stick with this. There I was at the seaside. Oh, it was terrible. There was this bloke, and he was hitting his wife. He was hitting her. And he was hitting the baby as well. Oh, it was horrible. Then a policeman came along, and he started hitting the policeman. And then a crocodile came along and ate the sausages. And so, yes, Punch and Judy. Punch comes from the Neapolitan word, I've just looked this up. Okay, for Punchinello. Punchinello. If you're Italian, sorry about the Italian accent. Punchinello. Okay. Mamma mia, making me a pizza. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So Punch and Judy been going many years and entertained kids for years, but is that show politically correct these days? I don't think it is, no. And it's sexist. I just wonder it's not banned. But they still have loads of Punch and Judy's, and one of the oldest ones is actually in Llandudno in North Wales. That's been going years. I don't know how many years it's been going, but that's been going years. Another puppet from years back it's Muffin the Mule. Now, I'm too young. Sounds good that. I'm too young, because I was born in 1970, but I'm 36. So still work out for yourself. Muffin the Mule. Well, a lady used to play piano, and I can't remember her name just now. I meant to Google that before I came on. Okay, and the Muffin the Mule used to dance around on the piano there. And he had, you could see his strings. Yeah, you could see his strings. One of the earliest puppets. Another one of the earliest puppets was, well, two actually, because I can count all of a sudden. Pinky and Perky. Pinky and Perky, anybody seen them? Anybody remember them? They used to sing along, they had a few songs in the charts actually. What they used to do is get two guys singing, and then they used to speed the record up and make it all squeaky and all sorts. That was Pinky and Perky. There was Emu, you remember Emu? With Roddle. He used to attack anything and everybody. There was a famous incident with Michael Parkinson where Michael Parkinson were getting more and more angry at the antics of Emu. It's a bit like the ostrich from Bernie Clifton as well. I remember that they used to have this big ostrich, Bernie Clifton, and they used to go into the audience and attack the audience. So funny. Bernie Clifton actually appeared on The Voice singing contest at one point. Yeah, I don't think he got anywhere, but he appeared on it. Tried to make a comeback. You were great, Bernie Clifton. You were all great, all the old entertainers. They had Nucky Bear, with Richard de Courcy. They were a character, weren't they? Aye. Also, I don't know if you heard that then, but a bird singing outside. I don't know if that would have picked up on the camera, but there was actually a bird singing outside me. And I'm in a flappy one, not a woman. No, I don't know. Okay. If it's a woman one, I'm letting her in. No, so, who else did you have? And of course the most famous puppet of all time was Sooty. Harry Corbett, and they said Harry H. Corbett, but he was a completely different bloke, he played Steptoe. Harry Corbett found Sooty in a shop near North Pier in Blackpool and made him a household name with Sweep and Sue. Sooty of course can't talk, only Sue can, because Sweep just squeaks along. So yeah, so Harry Corbett did Sooty for many years, then his son took it over from Matthew Corbett, and then he sold it on to a guy called Richard Cordell. And I think it's still going. Is it still on telly, Sooty? There were cartoons made of Sooty, there was annuals made of Sooty. Well, they used to bring loads of annuals out years ago, didn't they, for everything? Oh yeah. And that's some of the most famous puppets. So if you've got any memories of famous puppets, do please write down in the comments if the comments are working. I hope they're working. I'll check on my settings soon. Okay. Also the Muppets. Who remembers the Muppets? Let's try and remember some. I've got Kermit the Frog, who used to be the host of the show. And then we have Miss Piggy, who was always giving him a wallop. Yumph, she used to say. Loved the Muppets. In fact, the first album I ever bought was the Muppet Show album. And I've still got it now. Actually, I made 2 albums, and I've still got them both now. I've also got a single called The Muppet Show Music Hall, which my mum and dad gave me one Christmas as well when I was a child. Yep, treasured possessions they are. The Muppet Show album. Not worth anything, I don't think. I did look on eBay one day to see if it was worth anything, but it's not, and I don't think I'd sell it anyway because it's like my first ever record. Also on the Muppets you had Fussy Bear. I couldn't think of his name. I was going to say Paddington Bear, and that's a completely different programme. No, Fussy Bear, who used to be a comedian. And Statler and Waldorf, who used to sit in the box, heckling them all the time and heckling everybody else. Many famous guests appeared on with the Muppets, one of them being John Denver. He was on there. There was loads and loads of special guests. And of course they made, see if you can name some of the guests in the comments. And they made quite a few films as well. And I think the best film that they actually made was A Muppet Christmas Carol, which I actually watched last night. And the stars Michael Caine as well. And it's based on the original story of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And it's a fantastic film. If you've not seen it, please do go and have a watch of it, because yeah, I loved it. I watched it all over again tonight. It was so funny. They made it really good. Of course they had other Muppet Show movies as well. Muppets Take Manhattan, The Muppet Show movie, and a couple of others I think. I love the Muppets. Anyway, if you've got any memories of puppets or Muppets, please do put them in the comments. I will love to read them. And I may read some back out next time. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have done, please like and subscribe. Also, please hit the bell for notifications of more videos coming up, because hopefully there'll be loads. Until we meet again, keep smiling, and for now, ciao for now.